Hey guys, today I want to talk about opportunities in the Philippines. For retirees and also for people that just come here, there's a lot of opportunities here, and some of them kind of present themselves because we have more time off and we tend to see them better. When we have time off, we can see things better. We have a different eye because of the fact that we are retired. We have that time. We have time to study things, read things. We notice the news more. We notice trends in stocks, cryptocurrencies, whatever we're in. Also for housing, finding little opportunities, maybe a cheap rental or something like that. The opportunities here always arise. If you give them a chance, they'll arise. Just give it a chance. And also you have to seek them out. It's kind of like mining for gold. It'll happen. You just got to be patient and wait for it to happen. And when you find them, you'll be really blessed with that. And that's the good part about living in the Philippines. And let me get into this a little bit more. One of the things that I found while I was here, and I had heard about Tesla a long time ago, and I wasn't sure where the company was going to go. I liked the name. I liked Elon Musk. I thought he was a little bit funny at first, and then I started reading about him and learning about him. And when I heard that he had Asperger's, I knew he was an exceptionally smart man because I had worked with Asperger's kids before, and I got to know those kids very well from working with them. So I truly got to know what Elon Musk was all about, and I kind of had like an inside knowledge from working with those kids about him. And he's a go-getter. He wants what he wants. Asperger's kids want what they want. They're go-getters. They really want that, and they're willing to fight for it. And that's one thing. Elon Musk has learned to control his Asperger's and make it work for him in a huge way. And we can see that in his company, in Tesla, in PayPal, in the Boring Company, in SpaceX, and all these other things that he's done. And he wants to do a Texas Institute of Technology or something like that was the most recent news I read, which is pretty incredible. But I mean, it's an opportunity for investors too. And some people say, well, Tesla's overpriced. Well, it probably is a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you something. The ideas that he has in that company are what makes it roll. That's what makes it worth so much. It's not the brick and mortar that's worth the money. It's the ideas that he has. And he has many ideas in his pocket to pull out. And he has many ideas being worked on behind the scenes. He's always throwing out something. Every week he's got a new idea for this or that. And it's worth an exceptional amount of money. Sometimes he goes for a month or two without giving us much news. But then all of a sudden he throws something out. Even in cryptocurrency, all he has to do is talk about it and that cryptocurrency takes off. So it's kind of like you wait for the news to come out. You can kind of follow like Elon Musk news, and as soon as he mentions about a cryptocurrency, you just throw some money in there and you can make a few bucks if you take it out a few days later or whatever, because then it starts coming down or whatever. Cryptocurrency is another thing where there's opportunities to be had, but you have to be careful. And I wouldn't recommend most retirees getting in there unless it's just money that you got to play with or something. Don't throw tons of money in there unless you have a few bucks just to toy around with or whatever. You can make a lot of money, but also you have to know what you're doing. A lot of older guys, they might have a hard time with cryptocurrency because of the different things you have to do to buy it. Because some of them, it's difficult to buy the smaller ones. But the bigger ones, you can go on Coinbase or whatever and get those. But I wanted to get into Tesla a little bit more. Since being in Tesla, I got 16 shares. It's not a lot. I've made a ton of money on them though. We got a rooster over here inside the cage here. I don't know why they put all these fighting cocks in the park down here, and they just kind of wrecked the area here a little bit. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about Tesla. Tesla has a lot of room to move. Some people are saying anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 per share within the next, I don't know, 3 to 5 years, somewhere around there. And I would guess probably the same. I think we're going to be at about 4,000 by 2025, 3 or 4,000. That's my guess. And by 2030, my guess would probably be maybe 10,000 a share. I believe it'll be 10,000 a share in 2030 or more. It might split a few times between now and then, so that would bring it down. But if at the current rate it's at right now, I believe it might be at 10,000 a share by 2030. And I honestly believe that because I believe in that car company and I believe in its ideas. I mean, look at Elon Musk, what he's doing. He is growing that company like there's no tomorrow. And I think there's so much room for more gains in that company. And people love Elon. There's a lot of people out there that really love Elon for what he's doing with that company. He's given people opportunities by letting us buy stocks. And for us, we're a part of that company now, and it's great for us to be able to make some money off of the gains of that company. And it's kind of like we said, opportunity. You know, opportunity always will present itself. You have to have an eye for opportunity too. Sometimes opportunities walk right by you and you don't even notice them. That's the funny thing about opportunity. You know, for me, the Philippines has been an opportunity. For many, it's a lost opportunity. Some people come over here and they give up after something happens, or they give up because of this happens or that happens, or some girl breaks off with them, or they go through a divorce, or they go through a bad split up and they head back to the US and they don't stay here. And then they have worse problems back in the States sometimes because it's so expensive back there, when they could have stayed here and made out very, very well. Because like I always talk about, the rents are exceptionally cheap here. It's crazy, crazy cheap. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to put more money in your pocket if you look at it that way. A lot of people come over here and they say, well, Steve, I'm not going to get into one of these cheap apartments. They suck. They're no good. They're garbage. You know, and that's an attitude that you don't need to be bringing to the Philippines. I'll be honest with you. It's a bad attitude, you know, because you have to look at some things as an opportunity, because those apartments are actually quite beautiful little apartments. Yeah, if you have extra money and you're making good money, sure, by all means, get a bigger apartment, a house, or what have you. We have people that come over here with lots of money, and that's great. But I'm talking for the average Joe Blow that walks into the Philippines here. They're coming over here with low income. Let's face it, that's why they're coming here. And for them, this is a fantastic opportunity to come over here, because if you're paying $1,000 a month for rent, or $800 a month for rent back home, or $1,200, $1,400, $1,500 a month for rent back home, guess what? Or if you're paying high mortgages or whatever, you come over here and you pay $80 or $100 a month for one of those apartments that I showed. And it's like a hotel room with a living room. It's got a small kitchen. It's got a nice little bathroom. You throw some AC in there and you got a beautiful little apartment. You can't get any better than that. You know what I mean? It's for over here. I mean, that's beautiful. If you make it yours, that's the thing. That's the thing about the Philippines. You got to make the Philippines yours. It's yours for the picking already. You know, think about that for a second. The Philippines is ripe. It's yours for the picking. You make it what it is by where you move, where you go, and who you choose as a girlfriend. Those are all opportunities. If you meet a girlfriend here and she doesn't fit your bill, then just break off with her. Leave. Go with the next one. There's plenty of girls over here that will fit your bill and make you a very happy person over here, and will be by your side and take care of you. Why go with one that's not going to take care of you and is not going to be by your side and not fit the bill? You need somebody that fits the bill. Look for the opportunity. There's opportunities out there. There's girls over here that are beautiful, wonderful women over here. Older women, younger women, middle-aged women. There's some great women over here. Don't lose that opportunity over here. Some guys come over here, they latch on to the first girl they meet and they stick with that, and that's their problem, because the first girl they met might not have been the one that fits the bill. It might have been another opportunity sitting out there waiting, but it might have passed them by. So now they got to go out and find another opportunity. And this is what I'm saying about opportunities, okay? There's so much opportunity over here for everybody. You got to find it. You got to make it fit you, and you got to make it work, okay? Most guys that come over here, they couldn't see an opportunity if it was in front of them. I'll be honest, because I see these people a lot every day over here. They don't go looking for opportunities. You need to look for opportunities. You need to find opportunities. Look at me. My example would be vlogging. Vlogging has been an opportunity for me to really be successful over here and make a decent living and make a good channel and a decent channel. It was an opportunity. Also, helping people. It's an opportunity for me to meet other people, to kind of network, socialize, to be able to help people on my channel, because it gives me new vlogs by helping other people. It's a great opportunity for me, because I get to network with all these business people by helping these people and helping other people and helping them to succeed. It's given them opportunities that they didn't see before, because I know of those opportunities already. And I'm not trying to toot my horn or anything on here by saying that. I'm just saying my opportunities can be your opportunities, and that's what I've tried to teach people. When you come over here and you see those opportunities, pay it forward. because you guys have, I've taught you guys a lot. Teach those to other people about those opportunities, because we can make other expats successful too. I want to make everybody out there successful. I don't want to sound like one of these people that go around and try to, what do they call them? They go around and they try to build people up and make them feel good about themselves. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make people successful here. I really want to see successful expats over here. I want them to see every single opportunity in front of them. And some of these guys that are coming over here, when you're fresh off the boat over here and you're first walking around, you're so busy with your paperwork, you're so busy with all this stuff, you're gonna miss some opportunities. By that I mean housing, things like that. That's why I help people that come over to this area here and try to help them be successful over here. We've helped quite a few people for them to find their opportunity in life, and I'm kind of happy that I get to see these people become successful people over here in many, many ways. I've gotten so many emails and so many letters saying, hey Steve, you really invigorated me to go back to the Philippines. I've been away for 10 years or something like that. Now that I see your videos, I want to come back. And I'm glad that I can do that, because you know what? A lot of these people, they've had something bad happen to them over here or something like that, and they think of all the good. And there's more good over here than there is bad. In the United States, it's kind of turning like mostly bad now. And I hope that changes sometime in the future, because I love the US. I love the people there. I just don't love what's going on with all the politics and all the garbage going on back there. You know what? I think they've missed their opportunity to fix the country, fix our country, because it still is my country. My passport says United States of America right on it, and I think of the United States as like missing the boat, because the people there become so selfish and thinking about themselves all the time, and it's all about this woke generation garbage and stuff like that, and it's just kind of sickening after a while, and it's just kind of turned my stomach, because these people are missing the opportunity to keep the country healthy, wealthy, and wise. And that's the way I look at it. But anyway, guys, I want to throw that out there. Just kind of wake people up. When you come over here, mine for your opportunities. Mine it like gold, like coal or copper or silver. You mine your opportunities. When they pass by you, make sure you have your eye open so you can see your opportunities, whether it's in crypto, whether it's in the stock market, whether it's in Tesla, whether it's in finding a beautiful, cheap home over here, because that's an opportunity. If a home over here can save you all kinds of money, why wouldn't you get it? Especially if it's a beautiful little home. Yes, you might have to put some things into it. You kind of have to mold it to become yours. And that's what I tell people, like when we're talking about homes over here, look at it with a different eye. When you go in there, okay, I got to fix the toilet. Okay, I got to paint it. Okay, I got to put in AC, and I got to put my furnishings in there. And then think of it as like, do like a long-term lease or something with it or whatever. And that thing's gonna save you some serious money. Yeah, you have to put your AC in. If you put it in the wall, one of those, the split type, yeah, you're probably gonna have to leave it behind there after putting holes through the people's walls, unless you're willing to fix it and repaint it and stuff when you leave. You don't wanna do that to the landlord. But I tell people, you can get your money's worth out of that apartment easily within like a year or two. And if, for that type of rent, what more could you ask for? Because that's money in your pocket that you can save while you're over here, or you can use to go out to resorts or whatever and live your dream over here in the Philippines. That's the best part. Anyway, guys, God bless. Take care. And look into Tesla, guys. Tesla's moving. It's going places. God bless, guys. Take care.